For small groups, the Explore books are great because there's 2 different levels. So I can do 2 separate groups at 2 different levels with the same text, same skill, but it is leveled to what they understand or the amount that they can read. And that's always really helpful because it cuts down on planning time for small groups.
Mariana is able to differentiate for students by using National Geographic learning texts with identical content at 2 different reading levels, Pioneer for below level and Pathfinder for on level. Mariana introduces the purpose of the lesson, the title of the book, and taps prior knowledge.
You said something that the text didn't tell you. It didn't say they were working under bad conditions, right? So you inferred it. So we're going to continue working on that using this book, okay? So what is this book called? What is the title of this book?
National Geographic.
The actual title of this book. From work to school. So based on the title, let's infer what do we think it's going to be about. So if I worked with a lower group who can handle inferencing or needs inferencing, I can use the same text at a lower level that they will understand, that they can read. So that's always helpful because I don't spend hours planning for small group because I do have those 2 levels of the same text that is connected to what we read in class that day. So using the skill of the week that National Geographic shows us at the very beginning, right? It's like right next to the warm-up, is helpful when doing small groups or doing one-on-one because it's the same skill you went over in class just in a smaller setting and you're sort of reinforcing it in case they didn't really grasp it in whole group.
Using the Explorer book, Mariana builds background for the students and previews the table of contents.
First of all, what's a photograph? A picture. So a picture that changed the nation. What does that mean?
They might have been treated bad, but that changed it. Now they're being treated good.
Maybe. Okay, and these pictures are sort of helpful.
Probably like when they're doing something good, they took a picture and then they show them the world. Yeah, and then they change their life.
Probably when it's probably just people being treated badly. That's why the picture that they mentioned.
Okay, so why would pictures of people being treated badly change the nation?
People realize that they were doing the wrong thing.
Okay, and then the last thing is a concept check. So we're kind of going to review a little bit. We probably won't get that far today because we did it. Alright, so let's flip the page. Okay, so we have From Work to School by Shirley and Foster.
The teacher introduces the concept of making inferences and does a choral read with students.
He's doing a few chores such as cleaning your room, washing the dishes, taking...
Mariana pauses to ask students what they can infer from the reading.
Because it said no child wants to work all the time. How do you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
because as childs, like we didn't grow up to be like we got used to like going to school and just play outside, do chores, but like not work as adults.
Okay. But why? Why shouldn't you work as an adult?
Because we're little kids, we don't know how to do things like this.
That kid does.
Because he learned.
You learned? So why can't you learn?
That would be good if we did.
Well, if we can learn, like we're not.
Mariana reads a few words and then listens to the students read aloud as a group.
Okay, so let's read the second paragraph, all right? I will read just a few words and then I want to listen to you guys read, okay? So, ready? Read. Yet children in America
Healthy conditions in the workplace make them sick. There is a name for this.
Mariana pauses to ask students questions about the reading.
they were supposed to be where? Working. At school, and they were doing what? Working. They were working. Good job, guys. All right. The last two paragraphs is the very last one. Super, super short. Okay, ready? 1, 2, and read. Laws in America protect children from being exploited.
Mariana does a comprehension check with students on what they've read.
Now, it says that they have laws to protect children from being exploited or taken advantage of for someone else's profit. Why would it be important to have laws to keep people from hiring children?
While Mariana works with her group, the other students continue their work in various learning stations.
Maybe just like chores, because I trade.
But some of the things their mother had told Joe said something.
Mariana pauses the reading to review a reading strategy: how to break a word into different syllables.
Okay, let's use some strategies. Let's do syllables, okay? Okay, we learned about syllables. So, industrialization. Read it together. Industrialization. Industrialization. Alright, so we figured out the word. Let's go back to the beginning of the sentence and read it all the way through. Ready?
During the 19th century, machines began to replace hand labor in process called industrialization. The cheap labor and the cheapest laborers they could hire were women and children.
But why would they want to use machines instead of people?
Because it's faster, it's less work.
Mariana instructs students to read the rest of the book and to continue to make inferences and draw conclusions about the text.
Right. When you read, you would kind of stop and think about it and say, well, why, right? Why would that happen? Even though it didn't really tell us anything. When you go back and you're reading your book for maybe 5, okay, I want you to do that. Read a few paragraphs and stop. Well, why? Why did that happen? Why is that important? Okay, make those inferences while you read it, and that will help you understand this a lot better.
If time permits, the teacher can convene with a second small group during class time.